So if you saw my last live stream, you probably saw that I got a 3D printer for Christmas. And it's kind of exciting. I can do all sorts of fun stuff with it. So the first thing I printed was a recorder. Yeah, it's it is hideous as sin because I used just whatever the plastic that came with it is. But this is a Baroque Alto Recorder that I printed next to my Alos. First thing you'll notice, aside from the hideous color, is that the 3D printed one is a little bit bigger. And that's because I made the decision to scale up the 3D printed one in the slicer, and I did it at 1.05 something or 105% bigger, which means it's half a step lower, which means it's 415. And so this took the better part of 2 days to get printed. And that's not because it took that long to print. It's because there was a learning curve and I had to figure out how to do it, which is why you see it in 2 different colors. In fact, I nearly ran out of the yellow on this piece. It ran out literally as the last layer was being laid down. So it's not perfect. It plays, and it took a lot of adjustment to get it to play, but it does play. Perhaps the biggest thing, and this part will get glued on eventually, is the windway here was closed shut, so I had to go, and I've spent the last little bit, and looking through it, I've got a little bit more to do. In fact, I've got a lot more to do, actually, so that will, yeah, so I've got more to do to open up the windway, but hopefully that will improve stuff because it's a little weak right now. It doesn't play in the high register at all, but so there's the 3D printed. Compare that to half a step higher. And of course, considerable difference. I've got more fine tuning to do on this, and my guess is that there are some leaks in here that I'll need to figure out. But and so yeah, but for a fun little toy, I've now got a 415 Baroque Alto Recorder. So if I ever get called on a 415 gig, which is never, I've got it. But I will probably be doing more prints of this, and as I get better and better at the quality of it, I may even start selling the 415 3D printed if I can get it to where it will play nearly as good as the Alos. And I'd probably sell them for like $50 or so. So who knows? But anyway, yeah, a 3D printed Baroque Alto Recorder.